right, man. Gabriel Rosado said that Terence Crawford shouldn't fight Canelo. He prefers Jaron Ennis class. Now, I want to point something out real quick, but we're gonna read exactly what he said real quick. And it's to be known that Rosado's from Philly, and you hear all these people from Philly that want Terence Crawford to give Jaron Ennis a shot, right? But if Jaron Ennis was in this same position, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, Danny Garcia was in a position to give Jaron Ennis a shot. One of these same motherfuckers won't be saying shit. Well, no, Danny should come back and give Jaron a shot. They don't say shit like that. He said, nothing in it for Canelo. He said, I'd rather see Terence Crawford boots because I'm not really interested in Crawford Canelo because that's likely two different paths, said Rosado to Fight Hub TV. He said it's more of a win-win for Crawford. It's nothing in for Canelo. Boots earned his spot because he beat guys he was supposed to beat. They're Ennis and Crawford in the same weight class. This is a young man sports. My thing is, who the fuck did he beat? He just became the main event on Showtime. That's my problem with it. See, you know, when something favors something else in boxing, you know, they use it. Who did he beat? Because if Terence Crawford didn't beat nobody in order to earn an Errol Spence fight, right? Who the fuck did Jaron Boots Ennis do to deserve a Terence Crawford fight? Let's just ask that. Who did he beat? He just not got his first main event on Showtime Championship, and he was about to go back to being the co-main event on Andrade and Benavidez, but he couldn't. You know, the boy pulled out. Kobe, what's the boy name? Cody Crowley. So who did he earn? If Terence Crawford didn't deserve to be in the ring with Errol Spence, he didn't deserve the ring to be in the ring with Jamel Charlo. He didn't do enough to fight Keith Thurman. He didn't do enough to deserve a Sean Porter or Danny Garcia fight for a long time. He was too light in the ass. He hadn't beat nobody. His resume is 1,000 times better than Jaron Boots Ennis' resume. Right? Who did Jaron Ennis Boots beat? That's all I want to know. If Crawford wasn't good enough to fight guys who didn't have a belt, who had one belt, you know what I'm saying, who was unified champion, how is Jaron Ennis good enough to deserve undisputed? What is he? Nobody knows who he is. Nobody. Niggas in New York don't even know who he is. He lived right there. It's people in the tri-state area who don't know who he is. So that's my argument. That's my argument. You want Terence Crawford to move backwards. Matter of fact, you want him to reach back and give back to his community. It's just an analogy. When his community ain't did shit for him. He had to go through all the traffic just to get the Errol Spence fight. He posed to gift wrap a fight to Jaron Boots Ennis. For what? What do he get out of beating Jaron Boots Ennis? Canelo then fought fights that he got nothing out of. What did he get for beating Jaime Munguia? What did he get for beating John Ryder? What did he get for beating Rocky Fielding? Come on, what did he get out of those fights? What did he get out of beating Jamel Charlo? Exactly. He said, you're the king, you're on top, you're pound for pound, Crawford, and now you've got a young killer Boots coming and you stay in the game, you got to fight. Yeah, okay, who said he a young killer? Who has he killed? You can make a fact that he ain't fought a top 10 welterweight. I'm just bringing up. That's just how the game is, like Chavez and De La Hoya. Man, Chavez was old than a motherfucker. Let's keep it real. And let's keep it funky. Jaron Boots Ennis ain't no De La Hoya. Not 0.5% of the fans De La Hoya had Jaron Boots Ennis guy. See, when they use these foo-foo ass analogies, I'm here to break that shit up. He said we can go on and on. Go on and on. Go on and on. I hate when niggas say that. Specify what you mean on and on. He ain't no Oscar De La Hoya. Let's stop that. He ain't no Oscar De La Hoya. He ain't the Os. He ain't the De. He ain't the La. He ain't the Hoy. He ain't the Nobody knows who Jaron Boots Ennis is. Nobody. So how we gonna make this money fighting Jaron Boots Ennis? If they can't make no money fighting, selling Earl Spence and Crawford too, how I'm gonna make some money selling that bullshit fight? A kid that nobody seen. Crawford and Canelo fight, I feel like it's a win-win for Crawford because if he loses, it's like, oh man, he went up. But if he loses, Canelo loses, like, damn, you. And I agree with that. That's why Canelo don't want the fight. I totally agree what he's saying there. And in a perfect world, in a world where the energy is reciprocated, he is right. Jaron Ennis should be given a shot since the IBF said he owed one, right? But how you gonna give him a shot knowing that you had a rematch? How? And two, if that's the way it worked, Earl Spence should have gave Terence Crawford, Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman, all of them should have gave Terence Crawford a shot long ago. But it don't work that way. That's not the way. What Johnny Zach say? That's the way love goes. No, this ain't the way boxing goes. Just because you Philly niggas want to, no nobody listen to them Philly niggas like that, dog. Because don't nobody care about boxing. Come on. So don't nobody know who the hell them niggas is out there. A lot of them niggas out there in Philly is. I'm just keeping it real. Don't a lot of these niggas know who most of these 98% of these dudes in boxing is no more. 99. It's a lot of people who don't know who anybody outside of Errol Spence Canelo is in America, and Terence Crawford, and Ryan Garcia and Tank, and maybe a handful of more. You know what I'm saying? You know, so so I'm just keeping it real. You know, so that's all I'm saying. You know, so people can say what they want to say. But not everybody want to get logical, and that's one thing that I really, really do hate. But everybody want to get logical and say, well, Terence Crawford owe this, but Terence Crawford had to work his way up. And ain't nobody give Terence Crawford a damn thing. Everybody was saying, what? Oh, he don't deserve this, and he don't deserve that, and he don't deserve this, and he don't deserve that. He got to do more. And Jaron Ennis ain't did 1% of what that man did. They laughed at Devin Haney for being an email champion. What you call a dude like this? Come on. Email champion. All you Philly niggas out there that want to be out there, or these Jaron Boots Ennis dudes that want to be out here and saying, well, Crawford should do this. Y'all niggas been hating on Crawford for years, a lot of y'all. Let's keep it real. Y'all been hating for years. Now y'all want to ask him to do something that Danny Garcia wouldn't even fucking do. Danny wouldn't fight Terence, and Danny wouldn't pass the torch to Jaron Ennis. Come on, man. Get up out of here. Oh, man, he should do this for the culture, and he should do this for this, that. Nah. Y'all's the same ones talk about how Errol Spence is going to run through him, and he ain't did enough to fight Errol Spence. And nah. Tell Boost to go get his work back. Tell Boost to go get his work back, go get his construction tools, and gonna build his name up. He ain't big enough. Pause. And you think you're bigger, but to me, you ain't big enough. And I like Jaron Boots Ennis, but let's use logic here. Y'all always asking black people to turn the other cheek. I ain't turn the other cheek even for a nigga. At all. No, you go get it out the mud. Like I had to get it out the mud, go get it out the mud. I don't owe you nothing. Just like the game didn't owe me nothing. If I'm Terence Crawford coming up, then I don't owe you nothing. Go build your own name. Go build all that hating they was doing out there in Philly. All that, this, that, and the third. Go build your own name. Brick by brick. What he say on on Snowfall, I built this shit brick by brick, and I ain't gonna let you destroy because you don't like the way another nigga talk to you. It's not like you lost to a little guy. I think I like to see Crawford and Boots said, Rosado, Canelo will, well, you too big. You're fighting guys like dudes like Beaver. Now you're fighting, even though Crawford is a big dude. Crawford stands shake. He really is a big guy. He said, I support the fight of Canelo and Crawford fight. I support out. Honestly, I'm not giving Canelo a large margin. That's just interesting fight. Obviously, Canelo has got the power. So he think it's a chance Crawford could win. I think it's no chance he win that fight. We agree on that Canelo fight, but hey, if Crawford want to go out there and cash out, hey, so be it. He earned the right. And that could destroy his legacy too. That what you want to be your last fight going out like that? But at the end of the day, if he really believe he can do it. Is the Virgil Ortiz fight a better fight? Absolutely. I mean, the Jaron Boots is a more competitive fight. In my opinion, it is. But it is a bank account. It ain't. You know, it is bank account. It ain't. So I think he earned the right to do whatever he want to do. Once you become undisputed, what else I got to prove? I don't owe nothing to you niggas, man. I don't owe nothing to y'all. You know, once I completed my mission of getting all the belts like Infinity Stones, I don't owe nothing to y'all. Nothing. So he should stand on that business. So that's just where I'm at with it. So let me know what you girls and guys think, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love, support. Check out the box news and welterweight playlist. But yeah, let me know what you girls guys think in the comment section. Peace.